You guys, I am so excited. In just a few minutes, my reselling friends are going to pick me up for a 3-day sourcing trip. These are the gals that I actually went shopping with earlier in the year. It was so fun. If you've never shopped with friends who like to thrift as much as you got to make it a priority. It is fantastic. You're absolutely going to recognize these faces. There's Laura from Left Coast Revivals, Taylor from Portland Revibe, Emily from Dumphy Vintage, and Heather, our chauffeur from Restated PDX. Okay, so they just pulled up outside my house. Oh, I can't wait to get shopping with you guys and take you all along with us and show you all the amazing things that we got on our sourcing trip. Walking into the first step, I have Laura with me. Hi. We're hoping for some good luck today. Hitting up the new carts first, of course. Nothing good unless you want this gal. Oh, Taylor found something great.
Little coin holder.
Very cute. Emily found me this because she knows I love wooden boxes. So $2.99. It has some damage on it, so I don't know if I'm going to bring it home. I'll do a little more investigating, but it's very cute. So I almost missed this cutie pie. So it's a teeny tiny copper teapot with little hooks. So I think I may have to get this. How much is it? $7.99. Okay, so we will think about it. This is very cute, but really lightweight and $4.99. So I don't think I'm gonna get it, but I kind of like the two-tone. But next to it is a very adorable little trinket box, ceramic. It looks like from Mexico, $2.99. I'm gonna grab it for a grab bag. It's very cute. So found this bamboo wine holder. Problem with it is the hardware is not working very well. So I don't know if it can be kind of fixed. It doesn't latch properly, but it's super heavy. Very heavy. $7.99. You guys know me in bamboo, but I've never sold anything like this before. So I'm pretty sure that these are replicas of what was in that like White Lotus TV show, that series. The Italian ones are way cooler. But yeah, I think that must be what they're inspired by. So you guys may or may not know I have a Christmas tree collection. So this is $2.99, so a little bit steep. But I always want to add to it when I can find them. So I may be bringing this home.
I'm going to try it on.
So Heather's going to try on that. That's so cute. I love it. And Emily found a very good basket. Very good. So I have a reselling friend who loves vintage linens like towels, tablecloths, you name it. So I sent her a picture of these because I can't tell 100% if they are. I believe this one is. This one kind of has that feel and look, but there's so many replicas now, it's hard to know. So we'll see what she says because I'll pick them up if they are. So I'm going to pick up the linens. She has not gotten back to me yet, but I think I'm going to take a gamble on them because I think these are what she wants, and they're also very soft, and I kind of like them too. Here's the van that we plan to fill with all the stuff. Last time we filled it all the way to the top. This is my bin that Heather got me, that my stuff is inside there, so had a really good successful first stop. I think this is all of Laura's stuff in one of the, oh no, this bin is all of Laura's stuff that she got. She did really good on the first stop, so can't wait to hit the road and find more stuff. Walking into Goodwill, stop number 2. I think I've actually been here before at this one, and I think I had good luck. We'll see. We'll see. I know one of us will at least get something amazing. You guys know me and my religious stuff, and these are really cute. Really cute. So I don't think they're particularly valuable because they have like, or is that maybe another Goodwill tag on the back, but $3.99. I kind of like this one because it has the silver and gold, so I may have to get this for myself. Emily just found this cute little piece of original art. I love it. Here's a cute wooden box. Hardware is good, but I don't like how the embellishments on top are kind of popping off. I suppose I could glue them down or use them, well, no, maybe not a nail, but I think the finish is kind of coming off, so I think the wear on it is just too much, and for $7.99 I think I'm gonna pass. So I just caught up with Taylor, and she found this curio, which is killer, for $9.99. Oh, that's really beautiful.
Cut a mirror for it.
Wow. Oh, and then ceramic.
Little elephant.
Little elephant. And then she also has this display. That's very cool. Okay, great finds. Some brass pieces. This is actually pretty solid. $3.99. I think it's newer, so I won't get it, but I think I'm gonna get this crucifix because a gal I follow sells these, like the vintage ones, all day long on Etsy, and this one's $3.99, so I think I'm gonna give it a try. More brass. This is a very cute frame, It's $4.99. It has little tabs, so technically could take out the steen in the center, which looks like a piece of fabric, maybe? Oh yeah, it looks like the original is actually behind it. Problem with the tabs is sometimes they can eventually break after too much use, so we'll have to see. But $4.99, I'll have to think about it because that's a little more than I'd like to spend. Here's a very pretty shell-like platter, handmade. I think it was only like $4.99 when I turned it over. I don't know. The problem is we have like 3 days of shopping, so I'm trying to be good when I go through the shelves here and not just buy because I'm just so excited to be out thrifting with everybody. Trying to be smart, which is so hard because there's so many cool things to see. Another cute lidded stone box. Let's see how much it is. Yeah, $4.99. I don't know. That seems like a lot. And then next to it is a cat with kittens, which is actually really cute. It will be great for grab bags. Let me see how much. $6.99. It seems a little steep. Okay, I'll have to get everyone else's opinion. But yeah, that's really cute. So here's a really pretty namaji. I think that's how you say it. Pottery piece. It's very cool to see the videos where they talk about how they actually get this like swirly glaze effect. So these are very collectible. This guy has a chip, so I won't be bringing it home. But if you see them out and about for a really good price, there's always a market for them. So Emily hit the jackpot and they're all shiny. Like you don't even have to worry about it. So they're all, you said $4.99 each? Yeah, I mean $4.99 is a little bit steeper, but I would get them. This one's really cool. That's a cool one. So yeah, the twisty is so good. I got twisties recently and I love them. So yeah, she's had a good pottery. Great find so far. So looking in Laura's card, this is so cute. Love this. I actually had someone reach out to me recently about a painter's palette that I did not pick up. And I was like so tempted to go back and start looking for them. So I was just looking through the art because everyone's still looking around and I kind of felt like I went through everything. And then I saw these bamboo easels. So definitely grabbing these. They are so cute. $2.99 each. We're doing our dancing in the mirror.
Getting ready for fall. I love it.
All right, trying on coats. We're gonna start selling clothes in our booth. So I got this one Madewell jacket for $5. So I think it looks really good. I may have to keep it for me. So we just stopped at a nursery and we all got plants. We came here actually for lunch and snackies, and then we went through the plant greenhouse and came home with so many babies. And this one is making babies. So Taylor and I got the same hanging baskets because they were super reasonable. So, and Laura got a fern and another beautiful one for her new outdoor space. So yeah, very unexpected finds for us. Next stop is an antique mall for a little bit more curated shopping experience. You guys know me, I love antique malls because I love when people find all the good stuff for me. So hopefully there's some gems inside. So Heather just found this very unique glass. Like we of course have seen this type of glass before, but I've never seen this type of fenton that comes out of the base. So I guess we're like flower frog, or yeah, we don't know, but beautiful and outside of our budget. This is a very good and huge copper tray. So $89, so outside of what I want to pick up, although I'm sure there's probably some margin in this. But I am very into copper these days, as you guys know. So Taylor just spotted this for me because she knows I love these stools. So $35. I prefer it to be a little bit longer in order to like use it as a stool, because I feel like this is like a 1 foot stool versus a 2 foot stool. So I don't know, but you guys know me, I love these. They're so versatile and they sell really well. So spotted a very cute Florentine organizer. So $15. That's adorable. So I think I'm gonna have to get it. Found a very cute little handmade stool. Its legs are definitely more splayed out, so it's $15. So I think I'm gonna have to get it. Here's a very good bamboo table. It's $65, but man, I just hate shipping this stuff. There's a lot of margin in it because I could sell it for at least $168 or more, but I just don't know if I really have the desire to actually ship it. You guys know I love these inlay boxes and I've never seen them this large. The pricing's really good on them. I probably won't get them just because I'm not sure how the big ones do, but there's a bunch that are just Really beautiful. $22.50. This is a really good deal on this. So I gotta just decide if I want to pay that for these. So Taylor often buys these. I'm gonna have to tell her about this. I don't know if 67 is a good deal for it. I think it is. This one is in really good shape. It's one of these accordion type of cabinets. So I'll have to show this to her. I feel like Laura would like this carved wood bottle with the stopper. I mean, 72 is a little steep. I know she loves West German stuff, so I think I'm gonna have to show it to her just for her to see it, but the price seems a little steep. Hey, so that.
Oh my god, yes, please.
Look at her face. Oh my god. It's 67.
Oh, I'm taking it.
Okay, so that's what I said on my video. I'm like, Taylor's gonna
Look at my eyeballs.
eyeballs. Yeah, I was right. It's a good one.
Oh my god.
It's a good one. Some very beautiful studio pottery pieces. I love this one. 45 is a little more than I'd like to spend. Oh, I like that one too. So I don't think I'll be getting any pottery from this vendor, but they do have a great selection. I even like this one with the pink and black. And oh, it says Vintage Italy. Ooh, that makes it even more awesome. Some very cool wood pieces. I really like this bowl right here. Let's see, how much is that? 20. That's really nice, like to decorate with and style with. I think that would be a really good purchase. So I may have to get this, not the fish, but the scallop bowl. So we've nicknamed this guy Elmer. Look at that face. It's $11.95. I almost feel like I need to buy it because of the face. And you guys know me in a lidded box, so I'll have to ask the others what they think if it's something that I need to bring home. But at first I was like, is it a fish? Like, is it a shrimp? What is it? This whole booth is 50% off, and there are some more Florentine type boxes here. And these are 16, so that'll be $8. So I think I may grab one of them or two of them. They're really pretty. I love all the gold details on them. So this heart candle holder is so cute because it comes with the baby heart candle holder. At 16 is a little more than I want to spend, but adorable. Absolutely. I just really honestly want the little one because you guys know me and minis. Emily found another one of these toast trays. So last one flew out of my shop and there's no price on it. So I gotta see how much they want for it. I am in love with all of these tonala birds because you guys know I love tonala pottery from Mexico, and I have never seen so many birds in one spot. They're all so cute. They're adorable. I feel like I need to pick one out for myself and bring it home. They're all actually pretty good. They're like $14. It's a great price. So I found these candle holders. They're $7 each, so it's $14 for the pair. But I'm kind of tempted to get them because they're so rustic and good. I feel like there's margin selling them as a pair, even if they are $7 a piece. I may have to get them. They're just really, really primitive and cool. So this is the booth of Picks and Flips, who we all love. We love their style and all the eclectic things that they pick up. And they always redo these TVs to make them be able to accommodate like a modern TV or an iPad. They're very cool the way that they do the DIYs. So yes, if you're ever in Albany, you need to check out their booth because they have great stuff. I love these candle holders. They are so cool and skinny. 18 for the pair. It's actually pretty good. I'm gonna pass on them. They take a teeny tiny candle that will be tricky to find that size, but they're very sculptural and cool. So I was hoping for more needle points in this mall because everything tends to be a little bit more country and antique. This one is beautiful. It's $48. A little bit more than I want to spend, but it is really large. I'm not sure I'm sold on the purples with the green, but it is really beautiful. I like the framing on it that has the green felt, or rather velvet, around the edges. One of my favorite movies is Emperor's New Groove, and I love the llamas, and so I really want this painting with llamas. It's so good. It is $175, so definitely not buying it, but oh, it's really, really good. There's a lot of really good art in this booth. Love this seascape and this waterfall. this winter scene, a lot of really great pieces. So here's my box of damage, and this is Taylor's. Look at this guy. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. We have a lot of animals. This is a good one.
Yeah,
The colors on him. She got herself a Tonala piece too, and a shell, and this stuff down here. So that lamp is Laura. There's Laura's pile. So we did a lot of damage here. A lot of damage. So it is day 2, and wait till I show you guys all the stuff that we're pulling out of the van right now to organize for day 2 shopping, because day 1 shopping was a little too successful, frankly, but we're really excited about our finds. So this is all the loot. All of the stuff. This is my stuff right here. So I filled that bin, and I have stuff on top. Taylor hit the jackpot on not vintage, but puzzles.
I love the puzzle.
Yeah, for presents. So yeah, she got that mirror yesterday. So we gotta get it all organized so we can actually get stuff in the van today. So true to form, first stop is Goodwill. We just got some caffeine from Starbucks, so we are rearing to go. We all left our drinks in the car though, because you gotta have 2 hands to thrift. So hopefully we find some good stuff this stop.
Slow motion. Look real nice.
All right, we're walking in.
I'm excited.
We're strutting in.
I am.
We got this.
I was gonna run past all of them.
I know. This is a very pretty copper tray. So I think it used to, maybe it used to be an ashtray because of the way that there's the indents around the side. It has some where, I don't know, like if this was brass, you could absolutely get those black spots out with enough rubbing, but with copper, I don't know. And it has a hook, so actually you could hang it up. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to it and see what everyone else thinks who knows more about copper. I've been coming across so many dramatic teapots. Look at this spout. I mean, that is huge. I think it's a little bigger than what is necessary. It's beautifully glazed though, but it's 20 bucks. I'm gonna pass on it. See if anyone else in the group picks it up. But yeah, this spout is cracking me up. So I'm putting all my stuff in Taylor's cart because you guys know I don't believe in carts. It's my superstition, but I did get that little cute enamel Christmas brass plate. And then I just found this mid-century tray, and it has a bunch of fish stuff on it, and fish stuff is selling for all of us. So this will go in the cart thinking about this. So we all discussed the tray, and I think I'm gonna put it back just because looking at that, it looks like it might not be all the way through copper, which kind of makes sense based on the style. And so if I rub it a lot, it's probably gonna end up turning more silver toned rather than clean the copper. So it is going back on the shelf. Anytime I see a mess of candles, I always want to go through them in hopes of one day finding the lucite candles that are on my list of things to find. These just look like a bunch of sag candles. So yeah, I'm passing on all of these. Ooh, actually this bundle. Oh, yeah, you can tell like it's been stored next to something that has more color, and so it bleeds on. You can get some of this off actually with a magic eraser. Will take some of the color off, but it's not perfect, so it has to be very superficial, and this looks like it's really, really baked into it. So I just grabbed this basket for styling because I need something kind of small, because the dresser that I put all my stuff on is white, and sometimes it's nice to have something that has more earth tones to style with. So this is going to go home with me and not going to be for sale. Here's a really beautiful teapot. It's $14.99, so I'm going to pass on it. But you guys know me, I love teapots that have the etchings, and this one actually is a very cool shape. I like the way the handle is. This is a beautiful wicker table. I like the color on it actually. It's kind of like pinky tones and the soft brown. I think it's fun. It's 20 bucks, which is really good. Although I'm trying not to buy anything wicker on this trip. Well, not wicker, sorry, furniture on this trip, because this just takes up space in the van, and then we can't buy as many small cute things. So I'll probably pass on it, but it is really pretty. I like the detail on the side. We're at the next stop, which is Coberg Antique Mall, which I've never been here or this town. Frankly, in the 10 years I've been in Oregon, I have not really ventured down south much, so I'm really excited. Everyone says this place is really good, so I can't wait to get in there. So usually I ignore the outdoor stuff in antique malls because it's a lot of garden stuff and I don't have a big enough space, but then I found her. Look at this Virgin Mary head. It's only 44 or 45 bucks. I mean, that is so cool. It's a pocket. So I already investigated before I started filming. So it's a pocket behind her head. So you could put a plant in there and it actually mounts. But like, where am I putting this? But I feel like I should buy it for like future Andi's home. So I gotta see. But I did have this brass piece catch my eye because you guys know me and brass. So I'm gonna take a look at it. And okay, yeah, so pedestal type bowl, you guys know, anything with feet, brass, love the roses, and it's only $16.95, so I think I'm gonna get this for sure. So I have pretty much stopped picking up native pottery because it hasn't been selling for me. I have a few pieces that have sat for a long time. Now etched stuff I have not found in a while. So I'm thinking that if I do pick it up in the future, it has to only be like the etched pieces or Oricoma pieces. But this is 18, so I'm gonna pass on it, but it is really pretty. So finding some more pedestal bowls. This one's $18.95. It's a little too simple. I mean, there's still definitely margin. And then Emily has one that I found that she says she would love for her home. So I have relinquished it to her. But it's beautiful. Oh, what is this thing? Oh, it's so cute. It's really cute. So this is a very cute brass bell. The shape is really unique. Usually I'm picking up, the standard round ones. I don't know how this one would do compared to those, but $8 seems like a good deal. I should do like a Google search on that on top because I can't tell if it's an animal or a character, but it's very cool. Oh my gosh. I do not need this guy, but it is a wicker pig. He's $30. He is so cute. My wicker animal collection is mostly like the traditional wicker, light wicker. So this guy's kind of outside that realm, but look at those cute little eyes. Oh, he's so tempting though. This is the cutest little candle holder. Adorable. Let's see, 18, so I won't be getting it, but I've never seen one with the swans on either side. Really cute. Ooh, is that like that copper enamel? Ooh, it's a cool one. That's not bad. I really like the pattern. It's very mid-century. Taylor is all over these, so she'd like that one too. A very cute crab ashtray. It's definitely outside my budget. Well, 15 is not bad. Never seen one quite like that. It's very cute. I like its little eyeballs. So Heather just found this old like cash register, and look at this to keep the bills down. That is so cool. I mean, the design details back in the day were just incredible, especially since this one's so bare bones. But you have this beautiful brass moment inside. Oh man, I wish I needed something like this. This may be the prettiest spice set ever. Look at the wood and the cork. Super cute. It's wildly expensive.
Ask if they can do a deal on them.
Yeah, Taylor's gonna ask if they can do a deal, but it's real. I've never seen that before. It's really pretty.
I know, and it's a big set.
It's a really big set.
Is it with the stool? The little stool.
I have to be with the stool. If it comes with the stool, that would be like even better. So this cat is adorable. It's $16.95. I mean, I love how it has roses around it. Okay, there's definitely still a lot of margin in it, so I think I'm gonna get it. There's a lot of gray mid-century planters here. That one is awesome. And then these, I actually have a cookie jar that never had a lid that I turned into a plant pot. So I have not seen the style since finding that years ago. But look at how cute these salt and pepper shakers are. They are adorable and round. So I zeroed in on this piece of art, but it's $68. But this is like the size I'm looking for, and I have not found any art on this trip yet, so I'm hoping to find something when we go to some other stores. This cat is fully brass. It's $44, so I'm not gonna get it, but it's so like lifelike. Look at the fur. So I just sold this for $48, and this is $16, so I'm definitely gonna get it. Any type of key holder always sells, so if you're a reseller, definitely pick them up. We are walking to the next stop. This is one of Laura's favorites, so I'm excited to check it out. This booth has so many incredible pieces of studio pottery, and the pricing's really good on them. So I'm gonna have to like check out each piece and see if there's anything to get for styling or my booth downtown in Portland. So there are so many amazing wood pieces. So many great ones. I like these. And I really like this. I don't know if it's a mama and a baby. Very cute, 12 bucks. You guys know I love Acoma pottery, and these guys are so cute. They're $5 each, and I think I might have to get them, like one for me and one for my mom, because she also liked this type of pottery.
And I didn't even show it to you because I figured it was excited about the big bowl.
Next stop, we are in Springfield, Oregon. We're going to Antiques and Collectibles. You may notice outfit change, so I bought this very cute 70s plaid colorful dress. Heather picked it out for me, and it fits, so I immediately put it on, and now I'm wearing it today. So I took off all my other clothes, and now I'm wearing this because it's just so cute and it's so warm out. You guys know me in hands, and this is $15 for the set. I think what they mean by set is this bowl too, which seems like an odd pairing. But any hands I'd love, so I'll have to think about this set. This vendor has the most amazing pottery. Some of it from other countries, but just, and the prices are really good. I kind of like these like sculptural pieces there. I do not know what they are. They're really, really cool. I'm drawn to this, of course, lidded one. It's only 20 bucks. It reminds me of a butter belt because of the top. I don't think it is. But it's really heavy, so I'm trying to decide if I want it or not. Usually, like I usually like to get pottery for a little bit cheaper if I'm selling it in my booth space. That piece is very interesting. I really love this painting. It's $29, which is a lot more than I'd want to spend, but the colors on it are really good. And that needle point up there is really good too. Although, the fluorescent lighting is really catching on there. But it's $39 too, so not quite what I want to spend on these types of pieces. But these are the first ones that I found that are less than like $50. So I'll keep looking. I'm still hopeful I can find some art or something like needlepoint. Emily got some great stuff. I love the scarab, and that piece of pottery that I was considering, I passed on it. She grabbed it. This awesome cat. Oh, look at the kitty. It's looking at itself. Very cool brass cat. Okay, everybody, let's go. Let's run. We gotta go. 45 minutes to get through this big mall. I almost tripped. Okay, another antique mall, 45 minutes to go through this, and there's another thing across the street. So we gotta be surgical and really focus. So zeroed in on this platter. It is Hager 24. I love it. Okay, it's coming home. If I didn't have so many of these, I would probably get them. It's $15 for the pair. You guys know me and mini candle holders. These ones are really cute. I've never really seen the candelabra. Okay, I'm gonna have to think about these, but they're really cute. I love these. So they're $5 each. They need to be cleaned up so bad. This is a really good price for them. So, but this one's kind of like a little crooked, so I don't know. This one accommodates a candle that's giant. I actually feel like I might have one for that. This one's 10. I think I may actually get the big one because I've never really seen the big one before. Oh. And maybe that one. Okay, I'm gonna put these in the whole pile. This one I think I'll pass on because it's so bent. You can kind of see it's listing. So here is an Italian tray that I have never seen this style before. So it's kind of interesting because it's made in Italy for this company. It's really beautiful and in great shape. Man, I don't know. 12 bucks is a really good price for it too. Okay, this may have to come home. I finally found some Italian metalwork, which is something I look for every time. It's $45. It's not a candle holder. It's just a leaf sculpture. I think if it's less than $45, I get it. So I just don't know how something like this would do that's just purely decorative and not a candle holder or something that's mounted on the wall. But it is a really cool piece. Oh my goodness. So Taylor just came running to us saying there's something insane. She said insane like several times. And we're like, what could it be? And it's this. And it's only $99. And it's awesome. Oh my goodness. So cool. Some very beautiful florals outside my budget. I have not found a floral painting to buy yet. I'm really hoping, I'm still hopeful. It is day 3, the day we drive home, which is so sad because it's been so much fun. And and Laura just came out with her fan with the oven mitts on.
I don't even know what life is right now.
She's taking those home.
It's still too hot, so I had to put on oven gloves to load it into the vehicle. We gotta go. We only have a few more minutes.
I know. We gotta check out and we gotta reorganize this back because we filled it up and we don't have our suitcases in it or our food, so it's always a problem. But we are gonna stop at a few places on the way home, so wish us luck. I mean, we have technically to the ceiling, so we all have to remember that we do actually have some more space. First stop is a super thrift on the way home. I have never been to this one. Now, you guys know the other gals are big super thrift gals, so this is my first one in Salem, so I'm excited to see what I find. So this is a very cute Indian etched box. I have never seen this pattern before. Usually they're like this, although this one has been bedazzled, you know, where they're this type of pattern on the outside and the center has an inlay. So the fact that this one is a little bit different and grid-like, I think I'm gonna get it. $5.99, which is a little more than I want to spend, but it is really pretty. Peeking in the new stuff. Bins, not really seen a whole lot. Although this is actually kind of cute. The little colander. Oh, it looks like Taylor found. Oh, that's really cute. That's
For 99 cents.
Yes, that's for sure.
And then this, I kind of like the wood tone, but I'm like, I want it for display.
Yeah, well,
like to put stuff in.
or you can even, what's the bottom like?
It's like a little just.
Or say if you could like use it as a riser. Oh, you found another one of these too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. So
Okay.
if you want him.
I'm thinking, well, that's a cute one, but I'm focusing on like this guy.
Okay.
Being different.
I just wanted to take
we've
them to
seen.
the end cap so people could find
Yes, yeah, we reunite things, don't we? We reunite things.
them. There is an elephant and a brass candlestick that you should look at too.
Okay, I'm gonna go look. Thank you. So this is the intense candle holder. Taylor's like, you should look at this. This is wild. I don't typically pick up ones like this because I'm not sure what people would even do with it. Like even display wise, it's so large. I'm passing on this one. He's kind of a cute guy. Really cute, but $13.99 seems steep. But it is all hand carved, so I guess the price is warranted. If our friend Emily was here with us today, she actually had to go pick up her kids, so she couldn't shop the third day. She'd be all over this because she loves vintage tennis rackets. So not vintage, but definitely worth the stop. This is one of those chirp wheels, which I love because I'm a big foam roller for massaging your back, and these are expensive, very expensive on Amazon, and so I'm super excited. $4.99. So this stop we are at UGM. This is another favorite of Taylor's. I've been here once and I don't know if I ever got anything. I did find some sconces, so I'll show you guys those. Just found this giant wicker basket, which I've actually sold before. I'm gonna pass on it though because boho's kind of out by me, but I think the girls are having some luck, so I think I'm gonna go to our whole table and see what we've all found. This is our whole table, so I grabbed these and super excited about them because they're solid brass and these always fly out of my shop. So I'm very excited about these. Taylor got some clothes and a piece of dog art. So yeah, some really good finds on this stop. Okay, you guys, welcome to my studio space. So we're gonna go through the haul day by day, all the amazing things we got while we were doing our sourcing trip. It was such a fantastic trip. Every time we go, we are just amazed at our stamina that we can just basically go from the morning until the thrift store closed. And if the thrift stores would stay open until later at night, like let's say bar hours, I think we would go until like 2 a.m. frankly, because we are that hardcore about finding all the amazing vintage. So my haul is a combination of stuff from the thrift stores and antique malls, although I will say I always get more from antique malls because basically the vendors do all the work for you. They find all the amazing stuff and then I get to buy it for my Etsy shop. And anything that will be available for you guys will be linked down below in the description box. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the haul. So because I'm filming this a month later, I may forget some of the pricing on this, or probably a lot of it, but I do remember that this thing is something I paid up for because bamboo stools, tortoiseshell bamboo stools, are very, very popular. They're a great seller for me. You guys know this. I put them in my best-selling videos all the time. They just sell really well on Etsy. Anytime I can find them, even if they're expensive, I will pick them up. I wanna say, I may have spent like 30 bucks on this, which I know seems crazy, but it's worth over 100. So that's why there's still margin. It's easy to pack because it's a rectangular thing. It fits in a great box. Just a really good seller for me. So even though I paid up for it, very excited to find this piece. And speaking of bamboo, I also got these adorable bamboo easels. I think they are amazing. I have a thing for bamboo stuff anyways, just me personally, but these easels are so great. Anytime I'm photographing for Etsy or displaying in my booths, I always need easels for plates and small pieces of art. I have a variety now. I have brass, I have acrylic, you name it, and this is now a bamboo stand that I can use. And I think just they're so cool and interesting. They were $2.99 each, which I thought was a great deal. So when I saw them at the thrift store, I had to get them. Okay, so more thrift store finds. I also picked up this adorable cross. I loved the brass and the wood. It was only $1.99. I didn't show you any footage from this particular store because it smelled absolutely terrible. Like I walked in, I was like, yep, can't stay in here because it was like thrift store smell on steroids. And I hate all odors and fragrances. It just does not agree with my constitution. So I basically saw this, grabbed it, and ran out the door. So this will be available on Etsy. I'm actually building out a collection of crosses, and this is gonna go in that. So speaking of religious stuff, I also bought this adorable plaque. Now, I actually don't love the black of it. I think it's a little too harsh. It doesn't really go with my decor. So I think I'm going to actually paint flowers and do other sorts of colorful things around the Mary and the Jesus, because I love them. I love how they're metal, mixed metal with the brass right here. I think that's really pretty. So this was $3.99. Very excited about it. I can't wait to kind of transform it. I do love DIYing with things from the thrift store. I just don't do it that often, and I just have to wait for like something like this to inspire me. So yeah, so if I end up doing that project, because let's be real, I never have time for projects, but if I do end up doing that project, I definitely will show you how it turns out. Let's get to more antique store finds. So I also picked up this adorable bird. It's a Tonala dove. I think it's absolutely so cute. I think the colorway makes it very unique. Usually they're super colorful, very patterned. This one is definitely more muted and moody of a bird, I guess. And so I think that's why I was drawn to it. So this will be available on Etsy, even though I kind of want to keep it. But blues like this are not really my colors, obviously. I'm like more poppy and pink and mauve. But I thought this was a very cool find. That vendor had so many of them. I wanted to buy them all. But of course, I can't bring all of them home. So this will be available for you guys. This haul is filled with a lot of bestsellers for me. When I go out sourcing, I'm always looking for pieces that I know will sell because I've sold them in the past. It also makes listing on Etsy that much faster. I don't have to create something from scratch. I can just copy and paste. This Florentine caddy, Florentine stuff is something I sell all the time. I have never seen a caddy with a handle before. I was like, this is amazing. It's in very good shape. I mean, Florentine pieces, if you are familiar with them, they always have wear. The finish is always falling off. I don't know why that is. I guess they were just not made to be durable. And I think that the patina that happens with wear and use is part of the charm. But yeah, I thought this was very exciting. This will be available on Etsy. And I was so excited that this was not the only Florentine piece I was able to find outsourcing. I also picked up these boxes because they also are a great seller. And these ones were really, really beautiful. I think that vendor had half off, if I remember right. And so the inside is painted. There's a little bit of wear over here, but that's not a huge deal because like I said before, I think the peeling paint is part of the appeal of these. These ones are actually stamped, made in Italy. Not all Florentine pieces or Florentine style pieces are actually Italian. Some of them have been manufactured in Asia. So just as FYI, something I've learned as I picked up all the pieces over the years. But yeah, I thought these were really great, so I had to get them. Okay, so another bestseller that I happened to pick up on my sourcing trip was this beautiful rustic stool. Rustic stools of any kind, whether they're woven or all wood, they always seem to sell. They can sell for over $100. That's why I pick them up. And this one was very sturdy. I like the fact that it had a very exaggerated legs. And that just made it a little bit more interesting because sometimes they can be so basic. You're like, is this even like an interesting stool to pick up? I usually like to pick up ones that have a little bit of joinery that's interesting or shape that's interesting, or the patina just is really, really good. So those are the things I look for when I'm picking up a stool. First and foremost, of course, it has to be sturdy, and this one is. So yeah, I was very excited to find this, and this will be available on Etsy. And speaking of wood, something I really want to keep for myself because it has scallops. And you guys know I love a scalloped edge. It's very lightweight, so I think it might be that monkey pod wood. And monkey pod wood, if you're familiar with it, is usually used in like tiki party decor. It's really lightweight. It has this really pretty rich tone to it. I don't get tiki vibes when I see this. That's why I kind of fell in love with it. I don't love monkey pod stuff because it gives me such tiki vibes, and I can't find a use for that outside of like a tiki party. But this piece I feel like is very versatile. So yeah, I was very excited to find it. I really want to keep it, but this will be available for you guys. So a couple more things I picked up that day. I also got this lovely sweetgrass basket. I love the colors and the pattern in this one. Usually it's not this vibrant because the color will oftentimes fade. And how you know what the true color of the basket was is anytime you open up the lid, you can see what the color actually was versus what's on the outside. And this is one of those rare occasions that the inside matches the outside. So wherever the person had this in their home, it was away from sunlight and it didn't fade. So these actually can sell really well. I've sold many of these in the past, although this is the first time I've gotten one that's tall. Usually they're a lot flatter, and definitely the first time I've gotten one that has had this colorway. So yeah, very excited about this find. So on day one, I also got a few clothing items. I got a jumpsuit, which I will pop a picture on the screen of. I got a Madewell like military jacket. I actually put in my boot space, so that's why I can't show it to you. And then I also got a very beautiful and slinky black like slip dress, which I don't have a picture for you guys and probably never will, to be honest. But yeah, I actually got some clothing items for a change, so that was really fun. Now we're gonna move on to the haul from day 2. So we're gonna kick things off with something I plan to keep for myself. Sorry, this is for me, but when you guys see it, you guys will be like, of course you're keeping that, because it's a Kakashi doll. And I collect Kakashi dolls. And I loved this one because she has such a cute outfit. I love this nail here, which kind of serves as like a button, and the flowers and her little hairstyle and this little thing on top. I don't know. I just thought she was absolutely adorable. So I will pop a picture on the screen of my Kakashi doll collection so you guys can see. But I have like moody Kakashi dolls, which are like black tones. And then I have more of the blonde and pink Kakashi dolls like this scale. So I have 2 collections going. I don't know how it started and is happening that way, but I am accumulating these very quickly. And anytime I can find ones that are very unique like this, ones that I haven't seen before, I always have to grab them. So yeah, very excited about this find. So I got some great brass pieces on day 2. I got this adorable cat with the very cute floral collar. Look at that little face. Brass animals, brass cats, really cat anything sells. So I look for cat stuff, I look for brass stuff. Anytime I go out, this will be available on Etsy. And then another item that I picked up that is cat themed is this adorable hook set. I mean, their tails are the hooks. How cute is that? I have sold this before. I sold like that very quickly, and I know other resellers who have picked this up and have said that they sell really, really quickly. So I think I sold it for $48 the last time, which is great margin. So if you ever see it out, you can probably pay up for it because it sells really well. It's also very small and sturdy and packs very flat. And so shipping on it is very, very inexpensive. So anyways, yeah, very excited to find both of these pieces, and they'll be available on Etsy. And speaking of brass, I also picked up another thing that's a bestseller for me, which is any type of brass pedestal bowl or footed brass bowl. It always sells. People always have a need for something like this because it's great for fruit. It's just really decorative and interesting, especially this one with the floral handles. I mean, they look so pretty. And all of this hammer detail. Now, full disclosure, I did pre-shine this up before I'm showing it to you guys. When I bought it, it was not this nice. It was very dingy. In here was black, but I was able to clean it up, so now it like shines, it looks really pretty. I usually pre-shine up most brass pieces when I sell them, just because I find that shiny brass tends to photograph better and also sells better for me because it photographs better. So that's why I do it. Plus it's very therapeutic to me. And look at, it's just so pretty. Now this has a little bit of damage from when it was like made. It has a little bit of cracking there, but it's not a huge deal in my opinion, because for the most part, you're just putting fruit and stuff. You're not actually going to be, you know, using it as a carrying device. So I don't really mind picking up stuff that has a little bit of damage or imperfection, especially if it's from when it was made, because, you know, that's just, you know, part of the charm of the piece. It just has that kind of handmade feel and touch to it. So anyways, this will be available on Etsy. So one of my very favorite things are minimalist, like nativity or religious sculptures. And so I see Mary and a baby when I look at this, although it can absolutely be not that too, depending. I mean, I don't think everyone has Mary and baby Jesus on the mind, maybe as much as me because I love religious artifacts. And so I guess I see them everywhere. But I thought this was very, very cool. I think it's myrtle wood based on like the finish and the feel of it. It's so soft, like texturally very soft. It has the maker's initials on the bottom, which I think is, it's always really sweet when you're like, can confirm like, oh yeah, this is definitely a handmade piece by someone. It's just one of those really cool decorative objects. I mean, I can see it on a book, in a bookcase. It's just really cool. So I want to keep this so bad, but I have so many religious statues already. I don't need to keep it, frankly. So I'm going to put it up for sale for you guys, or put it in my booth space. In my Tiny Brambles booth space, religious items do sell because there are people that go in there looking for like statues of Mary and really interesting things. I've sold many there before, and so that's why I think I may bring this up there as well if it doesn't sell on Etsy within like the first week. But yeah, I thought it was really, really cute, and this will be available for you guys. So the next piece I have to show you, I should have shown you in my day one haul, but I totally got them out of order, so not that it even matters. But I thought these were very cute, and I couldn't leave them behind. Now everyone else I don't think was as in love with them as me when I was just like, look at these, and they're like, neat, but they kind of know I will pick up weird, rustic, primitive things on occasion, stuff that's very like cottagecore, and this is definitely that. They're very cottagecore, farmhouse, old school looking candle holders. Definitely look handmade because of the star in the center. This is actually right here is brass. I just fell in love with this like fruit loop for a handle. That's what it was. So anyways, these will be available on Etsy. We'll see how they do, but I really fell in love with them. And now this set I actually got at a thrift store. This was like day 3. And I still can't believe I found a pair of these, I think for like $8. They are solid brass, heavy, super ornate candle holders. These are phenomenal. These I'll be able to list for well over $100, and they were $8 for the pair, which is awesome. So anytime you can find a matching set of brass candle holders, sconces like this, definitely pick them up and get them listed, because anytime I've done that in the past, they've sold. These are extremely heavy, which is why I also have to price them up, because shipping them is gonna be extremely expensive because they are extremely heavy. Like I could absolutely like exercise. I hope I didn't show you any pit stains or sweat stains because I'm so hot in my studio space right now. Just realized I probably shouldn't be lifting my arms at all on camera. But anyways, I was very excited to find these. I think they're phenomenal. I've been tempted to keep them because anytime I find a set, I want to put them in my gallery wall, but they're just too ornate for me. These are just a little bit too ornate, but I thought that they were awesome and I can't wait to get them listed. So more things that I got for me. I picked up this very interesting salt and pepper shaker. I just thought they were fun because they're so round, kind of remind me of globes. They have this very cool detail on it. It's a particular pottery style that I know nothing about, but I can spot them when I see them, if that makes sense. I know it's just like, how do you know what they are if you don't know what they are? I know the logic doesn't mesh. Now, do I plan to use them as salt and pepper shakers functionally? Probably not, but I just think they're very cool objects, and I'm starting to think about doing like a kitchen remodel. I mean, it's still probably a couple years away, but every day I spend in my kitchen, I'm like, oh, this place needs to be just destroyed and put back together again. So I'm already starting to think of objects that I would want in a future kitchen, and I thought these might be it because they're just so weird and sculptural. So anyways, I had to get these, and these are for me. Another consistent bestseller for me that I picked up on the sourcing trip is this beautiful rosewood box made in India. I absolutely love these. They just have so much detail that's just stunning, and a lot of people appreciate the craftsmanship that goes into these boxes. So that's why I tend to pick them up if I can find them cheap enough. They just are something that people are always looking for. So yeah, very excited about this piece, and this will be available on Etsy. Okay, so that's all I have to show you from this amazing sourcing trip I did with my reselling friends. Now, you guys know I went with other YouTubers, so you should check out their videos. I'll link them down below. And like I said before, anything that's available for sale will also be linked down below in the description box. Thank you so much for joining me on my shopping adventure. And if you're looking for more thrifting and decorating content between my haul videos and shopping videos here on YouTube, make sure you check me out on Instagram and TikTok. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Take care.